regulating cycle that's occurred for millions of years. The great thing about using the Dr. Earth product is if you apply it during a time of year where it's cold, the product doesn't go anywhere. The fertilizer sits in the soil until the microbes make it available for the plant to use it as it needs it.
When the plant's ready.
When the plant's ready for it.
Okay,
That's
now,
the great thing about that.
You've got some soil here. I take it you want to plant something up
I want to plant something up for you guys
in a white shirt?
In a white shirt. Well, I can roll up one of my sleeves here.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
So why don't we plant it? So this would be to let people know how much you use.
Okay. Well, this is just a mock-up kind of planting here.
Right.
But basically, you would use approximately 4 to 5 tablespoons per gallon, per 1 gallon of soil.
All right.
And really, the great thing about organics is there's no exact science. If you use a little bit more or a little bit less, it's okay. When you're dealing with chemicals, you have to really be very careful how you apply the fertilizer. But you would simply just take the fertilizer product, broadcast it on the surface, stir it in with your hand a little bit.
I'm going to grab a tomato here.
All right. Help me with that, please, Mike.
I'll be glad to do that. Okay.
Thank you. And it's always a good idea to remove the lower...
Right. And we've talked about that before in the show because they'll send roots. They'll
exactly.
root all the way up the
These guys will
there.
send roots within about a week or so. Isn't that correct, Mike? Simply take the tomato, plop it in.
Now, would people, if they're doing that, when would they have to repeat this?
Depending on soil temperature again, within 2 to 3 months.
All right. So maybe
sometimes if they're growing in a climate with a short season, one application is enough for the entire season.
So here, if you're going to do it at time of planting, you might want to do it again maybe midsummer?
Midsummer would be a good time.
Okay.
Yes.
And just repeat it and put it around the top.
Let's assume then this has already been growing for an entire season or so. Midsummer, you would simply come back, broadcast some on the surface, just like that, lightly scratch it in, water it down, and you're good to go. That's all you have to do.
Okay.
Plant's taken care of for another 2 months.
And we should let people know, just so they know, we're at Portland Nursery, so if they heard a plane flying over or cars on the street, we're at the one on Stark. It's a busy place. There's a lot of people here. It's a nice day. And this would be one of your good dealers here?
This is one of our great dealers here, yes.
Okay.
Portland does a really good job for us.
All right, well, Milo, I think this is great. I mean, I think people see the name, but there's so many fertilizers, you know, what distinguishes you from the other, and I think
Probiotic.
Probiotic. I'll
For
remember
life.
that, Milo. Okay, thank you much.
Thank you very much.